ODP Boys National Championships next weekend, plus high school champs crowned in the state of Idaho, all coming up next on a brand new counterattack. Hey everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on the counterattack. We start first with the Olympic Development Program and the ODP Boys National Championships. They're headed to Riverside, California next weekend. You know Riverside's excited. Check out these signs in the city of Riverside. Getting ready to welcome everyone for some water polo action. Full details available now at usawaterpolo.org on schedules, pool locations, and more. We'll be there all weekend long, checking in, recording highlights, getting interviews. Keep an eye on the counterattack for the week after the championships for full coverage. And now on to the women's national team in the Netherlands this week for common training. They take on the Dutch national team tonight. Results available this week on the USA Water Polo website and next week right here on the show. But in the meantime, we turn to Ashley Johnson. NBC Philadelphia highlighted Johnson while Team USA was competing in the Holiday Cup this past December on the East Coast. As you know by now, Ashley made history at the Rio Olympics, the first African-American woman to represent USA Water Polo at the Olympic Games, and her journey, her inspiring ways, they continue. NBC Philadelphia telling that story as part of their Black History Month coverage.
I was the first African-American woman to represent the U.S. in water polo on the Olympic stage. To be that person that those little girls and little boys can look up to and see themselves in me. It's a real honor to play that role. What is your dream? What do you want to be? A what? In the Air Force? Cool!
You can watch the full piece on Ashley on the USA Water Polo Twitter account or visit the NBC Philadelphia website. And now on to the USA men's national team. They continue training in Torrance. The Sports Desk, a local Torrance TV show, visited with the men, checking in on their preparation for Tokyo.
We had a really good showing at the Pan American Games, and we ultimately accomplished what we wanted to do. We wanted to go out there and win gold and lock down a seed for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. Now it's sort of go time and training and everything that you can imagine in preparation for the Olympics. So I'm super excited.
You know, it's relieving to knowing that we qualify earlier enough where we can mentally prepare and get in the water for 6-7 months ahead, just focusing on preparation, conditioning, and tactics, while other teams still have to qualify. We already know where we want to be, and now we just started a month and a half ago. We've been traveling to Australia, Serbia, Greece, Italy. So we just got started, and we're very excited about it.
And much like the feature on Ashley, this was an extended piece on the USA Men. You can check it out on the USA Water Polo Facebook page or on YouTube. Now on to the Cap 7 college scoreboard. Starting to heat up here. Still non-conference action, but things are getting interesting. Stanford, #1 team in the land. They keep it that way with a 17-3 win over Pacific. Cal getting pushed by UC Davis in a NorCal showdown, but the Bears take it over the Aggies in overtime. USC 3 goals better than UC Irvine, and then swing it back east. Wagner over Princeton 11-9. And now to the state of Idaho, the high school state championships taking place earlier this month. And once again, Coeur d'Alene K-Rock doing the job in the championships. We showed you the first girls state championship last year. Second ever girls championship goes to Coeur d'Alene K-Rock. The 17-10 win over Boise. And then on the boys' side, likewise, Coeur d'Alene K-Rock with the 10-8 victory. Congrats to the Idaho high school state champions. And last but not least, more honors and congratulations for the recipients of the Paragon Award from the International Swimming Hall of Fame. You can check out the full list at ishoff.org. Lynn Comer-Kaczmarek representing water polo, many others recognized for their work in a variety of aquatic sports. Congratulations again to all the recipients of the International Swimming Hall of Fame Paragon Award. And now we close out our show as we do every week with our social media send-off brought to you by our friends from Cobian. And we start with our weekly winner of a free pair of Cobian sandals. We had the Valentine's Day post last week on Valentine's Day. Ryan chiming in with a happy Valentine's Day. Well, happy Valentine's Day to you, Ryan. And you are also the recipient of a free pair of Cobian sandals. Just that simple. We showed you the feature piece on Ashley Johnson from NBC Philadelphia. A lot of folks responding on social media, just like this comment on Twitter from Latanda offering her support. Great to see the excitement. Congrats to all the Positive Coaching Alliance double goal coach award winners, including Eve Okamura representing water polo. Hannes Dobe, a water polo player, but we know that water polo and basketball well linked, showing off his love for the LA Lakers, the home team, out in front of Staples Center recently. And last but not least, a big year for the Steffens family. First, Olympian Jessica Steffens inducted into the Hall of Fame. Now, much more important news, a new mom, and here's Aunt Maggie Steffens with the new addition to the family, baby Kara. Congrats to Jessica and family on the new addition, and that's the best of water polo on the internet this week. Thanks so much for your submissions. Keep them coming. Use the hashtag counterattack. Tag us at USAWP. We'll share what you're sharing. That's all for this week's show. Thanks for joining us. And don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, look weak side.